A champion can be perceived in many ways. It can be more than just about an athletic event. It can be about how people represent themselves. It can be about giving back to the community. It's about a person's character.
Sports evoke a nostalgia in all of us. Being a part of a team, receiving our first uniform, executing a skill to perfection because we worked hard. These experiences formed us as people. Young people today are also having these experiences. However, the pressure to win is becoming overwhelming for young people.
There's a real loss when adults take the game over, yelling at refs, yelling at children, trash talking, saying things that are uncivil and unkind. We'd like to believe Play Like a Champion can change the nature of youth sport in the United States. We give the game back to the children. We have roles as adults, but our role is to help the children play.
The most important thing in youth sports is really developing the player, the individual, developing so much more the overall character of that player.
This is Play Like a Champion's mission, to provide leadership in renewing the culture of youth sports.
When you get into college, winning is really important. But when you're starting out, I think it has to be a system where everybody gets to play a little bit and they're learning the value of cheering for their teammates when they're maybe the best player on the team and letting everybody get the opportunity to learn.
Worrying about winning makes you skip steps in the development of working with young people individually and as a group. And when you start to skip steps, you really lose a lot of momentum.
That's part of the danger of the way we always look for the results and don't look through the process, because it's really the process that you look back upon. It's all the hard work, it's all the sacrifices that you made, it's all the relationships you built over time.
People develop in different ways, and they develop in a different time schedule. It's so important that you allow that development to occur.
Young people will forget their teachers, they will never forget their coach. What you say really is taken very, very seriously by young people.
I think one of the biggest things that's changed in my 30 years of coaching is how little X's and O's come into play. It's not about dribbling and passing and shooting. It's so much more about helping them become future leaders.
The proof that we were really making a difference is when we actually studied kids. The best place to help children to develop as people, to be fair as people, and to be good members of society is really to give them a team experience. Children learn in youth sport for the first time in their lives that the whole or the team is greater than the sum of the parts, and that all the parts are responsible for the whole. Sports teams can be the safest place in the world for children. There's less bullying on teams. Kids reach out to the unpopular kid, to the kid who's being teased, because they understand you're part of us, you're part of our team. We love that message to be carried to every kid in America.
Play Like a Champion is a tremendous program for parents to come in and really learn how to be a fan, how to support your son or daughter, and how to do it in the right way.
Be a great spectator. Be a big cheerleader for your children. If kids are having fun, they're going to want to come back to wherever it is, whether it's a rink, it's a ball field, it's a basketball court. Parents play a big part in helping that.
It's through enjoying the game and learning the game that children are actually going to develop as people.
It's got to be an uplifting experience. I think one of the things that go hand in hand between the Play Like a Champion philosophy and how I do business as the teacher is to be a confidence giver. It's amazing when you give young people confidence, whether they're 9 years old or 17 years old, they grow even more than they ever imagined.
There are millions of young athletes that could benefit from our work. And with support, we can make a difference in renewing the culture of sports across our country.
What we're doing is we're forming partnerships so that together we can transform youth sports.
I think the Play Like a Champion program is incredibly valuable for everyone, coach, parent, and anyone associated with youth sports. But more than just being valuable, it should be required. It is something that is so important for everyone to learn how to value what your son and daughter can do, how to help them develop to be a total person and a great teammate.